Hello friends, Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and I'm back with another video sale. I've been shopping, you guys. Found some really fun stuff. So let me remind you all how this works if you're new here. If you are new and you've not purchased from me before and you would like to purchase, you will need to send me your first and last name, an email with your first and last name, your mailing address. And if you want me to send your invoice to an email other than the one that you used to send me, then you'll need to tell me your billing email. Here is my email address. So that's how you reach me. The way this works, I will go through, I think I've got 120, not 100, I've got 27 or 28 lots today. And I will go through, and like this one will be lot 100, it'll be 50 cents a yard, and I'll show it, and as you guys can see, I have a whole bunch of it. If you want this, then you would make a comment under that video and say, I'd like, 2 yards lot 100 or 100 times 2 or something like that, so I know that you want lot 100 and how many yards you want. And you'll do that, and you don't have to wait till the very end of the video to put your comments in. You can go along because there'll be different people watching that video and jumping for the same things. So if you see something you like, just pause the video, type in your comment, and then keep going so that you get your comment in there first. It is a first come first serve, and so I will go back through the comments probably in a day or so, and I will look at them based on their timestamp, which one came in first, and then I would make a comment of, thanks, I've added this to your order, or if it's sold out, I'll tell you, unfortunately this item is sold out. So that's how that works. And then probably about the 15th of May, I will be sending out invoices because I'll have at least one sale, maybe two, posted, and that way all your items can combine together into one shipment and you save on postage that way. So if you want your items sooner, you just need to let me know, but I'll invoice around the 15th, and then as soon as you pay your invoice, I'll get your stuff in the mail to you. I think that's everything. Let's get started with the fun stuff. So lot 100 is this. It's a fun ribbon. I thought of my friend Mimi when I found it. It's definitely vintage, and it's got some age, especially in the very beginning. I can cut that off because as we get farther into it, it's not as aged looking. But it is like an orange and you probably can't see it on screen. Pardon my hands, you guys. I've been working today and I've got ink all over them. The top and the bottom are a pale, pale, pale pink, and then the middle is like a cream color. And this ribbon, my ruler out here, this ribbon is about 3/4 of an inch wide, and I have lots of it. So that is lot 100. Hang on a second. That is lot 100, and it is 50 cents a yard. Okay, just wrap this up and put it in here. Now the next ribbon I have is also a vintage ribbon. It's lot 101, and I actually have 2 spools of this, so I have tons of it. It is also vintage. There we go. It is just about a 1/2 inch wide. And the colors on this one, I don't know what you call this pattern, but it's got a blue and 2 green pieces that form little diamond shapes. Okay. So that's going to be lot 101, and it also is 50 cents a yard. So again, if you want it, just make a comment, lot 101, 5 yards, or, or times 5 or whatever, however many that you want. Pardon me, let's see, so that was 101, 102 is this. This is $2.50 a yard, and I have about 3 yards of it, so I don't have a whole lot, but it is gorgeous. It is 2 inches wide, and it is woven right into, this is, and I don't know if there's a name for this type of ribbon, but it is so pretty, and it's pink, and I only have 3 yards of it, so it's $2.50 a yard, and it's lot 102, so I only have 3. All right. And if you only want half a yard of it, you can claim half a yard too, and I'll just charge you $1.25. Okay, because that's what I did on this next one, is the same ribbon. It's lot 103, and it's the same pattern, but it's like a teal, almost like a dark slate blue. I don't know exactly what the color is, but it's also 2 inches. I only have 1.5 yards in it of this, so I thought I would sell it in half-yard increments so that more people could get some. So this is $1.25 a half yard. And as a reminder, if you only want 1/2 yard of this, you can ask for 1/2 yard and I'll give that to you. I'll break it down, and it also would be $1.25 a yard, or a half yard. All right, so this is lot 103, and it is $1.25 for a half yard. If you want a whole yard of it, knowing I only have 1.5, you could say times 2. I was just hoping we could get, a few more people. This one also I don't have a whole lot of, so I'm selling it. I probably should have just sold them all by the half yard, but I didn't. Got this paper clip hooked on something here. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right. So look how pretty this is. This is blue with gold thread, and then blue and white flowers and green leaves. It is so gorgeous. And it is about 2 3/4 inches. I'm sorry, 1 3/4. 1 3/4 inches wide, and I only have like 1.5 yards of this one. So this one I am also selling by the half yard. It's lot 104, and it's $1.25 per half yard. Okay. And instead of putting that paper clip on it, I think I'll put a little rubber band. I hope you're all doing well. This is so much fun. I love doing sales. All right, now I have just kind of some random stuff here. These are tickets. They're fabric tickets, and there's 6 of them in here. And then look at that pretty paper you have on the back. You could cut that into stripes and use that as border pieces. This has got a Christmas vibe to it because it's got the beautiful season, Make-A-Wish, the magical, but then some of it, well, this love has like a little wreath, but Our Story, Once Upon a Time. So they're not necessarily Christmas, although I pick up a little Christmas vibe to them, but they're fabric. They're little fabric, and they're all the same. And I've got several packages of them. That is lot 105, and they are $2 a package. Okay. Lot 106 are these doilies. and they're really pretty. I haven't even opened the package yet. I'm going to sell them, oh, not 50, they're 10 for $1. I put 50 on here. There's 50 total. They're 10 for $1, so I have 5 sets of them. Look how pretty those are. And they're not the real flimsy doilies. They're a nice weight. Yeah, let me get one out here. They're a nice weight doily. So these are going to be 10 for $1, and that is lot 106. Okay. Lot 107, I've got some linens. Some of these will have some staining, some little staining like this. Looks like little rust stains almost. Hit it while it was in storage. Some don't. I've got 3 of them. Okay, and they're little napkins. This has got a little staining down here, so they are vintage, but you could coffee dye these or try to wash it out. They look like 11 inches square. Pretty pinks and springy colors. This one's got a little wear on the corner of it, so they are vintage. It's lot 107, and they're $1 a piece. And I have 3 of them. This is lot 108, same kind of thing. They're $1 a piece. I'm guessing they're probably going to be about the same size. Yup. And they are vintage, so there's going to be some little stains or little wear spots like on the corners. And this one is greens, yellows, and orange. Okay. So that is lot 108, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Yeah, see there's some little discoloration on them, but fun for tea dyeing. You could tea dye these and they'd be really pretty. That's lot 108, $1 a piece. Lot 109, I've only got 2 of these, and they definitely have some vintage staining on them if you like that. Some people want the staining on them, so this has got a little staining here. This looks like linen, but it's definitely pulled thread to make these little crosses. So if you're making a religious journal or anything like that, these will be pretty with the pulled thread crosses. So this is lot 109. I only have 2 of them, and they're $1 a piece. All right. Oh, I do have 3 of them. I'm sorry. I didn't pick up all 3. I've got 3 of those. And that was lot 109. Okay, lot 110. This is a little tea towel. It's going to be $3. It also has some discoloration, little bit, and staining, like there's a little bit right here I can see. Not horribly bad, but you can also cut out this little applique and use it. And then the other end has got this real pretty pink scalloped edge with stitching on it. So that's going to be lot 110, and it is $3. Okay. Lot 111 is another tea towel, and this one I didn't pay quite as much for, so it's $2.50, but look at that cut work. Can you see the flower pot and the flowers sticking out of it? Isn't that cute? This is lot 111. It does again have some spots on it. It's not pristine. More of that vintage stuff. Okay, so that's lot 111, and it's $2.50. All right, let's get into some other linens here. Lot 112. So this is a doily. It's going to be $3, and there are some spots. I don't know if you can see that right there and up here on the edge. So there, there is some discoloration. It is, let's put it this way, we'll measure across this way. It is, I think it's going to be about 14. Yeah, about 14 inches across and about 12 inches tall, depending on where you measure it, because it is a diagonal. So, or I mean, it is a shape, but that's a cute doily. You could cut that into all sorts of fun pieces. All right, lot 112, and that is $3. Lot 113 is another doily that is also $3. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. I don't see, there's a little tiny discoloration here. There's some red, but that's just a little thread on there. I don't see much discoloration on this one at all, just a little bit right here. And that one's going to be also about 14 inches by 14. It's about 14 inches in diameter. All right, so that's lot 113, and it is also going to be $3. Lot 114 is another doily. This one's going to be $2. It's got here and there a little bit of discoloration, not a whole lot. And it's about 11 inches in diameter. Very pretty. All right, that's lot 114, and it's $2. Lot 115, this is a square, but look at all that beautiful lace around the edge that you could take off. You could cut that lace off and use it, or leave it on and cut some, pieces out of this. Now there is a bit of discoloration again, and we do have, oops, I've got this upside down. We do have this embroidery and cut work down in this corner, again with some discoloration around there. Okay, and it's large. It is, I need to get a tape measure that I can pull out, including the lace. It is 12, and it's about 20 inches. I don't know if it looks like it's square, but let's just make sure that it's not a little bit oblong. There's 12, and yeah, it's about 20 inches square. So it's a little bigger. It's going to be $4. And then again, you've got some really beautiful staining. Again, another great candidate for tea dyeing. Embrace the grunge, right? So that's lot 115, and it's $4. All right, lot 116, these are just sort of miscellaneous pieces that I had. There's 3 pieces in here, and I'm only charging $3 for the whole thing, so this will be a good buy for somebody. Here's a little hanky, but look at the pretty crochet trim that you could cut off and use or leave it on. This one is a round piece of linen with some embroidery on it. That is hand embroidered, by the way. I can see all the little knots in it. And that piece is, let's see, 12 inches, maybe 16, 15, 16 inches in diameter. Okay, that's the second piece in this little bundle. And then the third piece is this. It's a lot bigger around. It's got an S embroidered on it, so if you know somebody with S, you could like cut this, and again, you've got all this beautiful lace around here. This is I probably should have sold this by itself, but because it had the initial on it, I thought, well, maybe not everybody can use it. So there is some staining. It looks like, I don't know, some kind of water stain or something here, a little bit here, and that may very well wash out. Let's see, there's 12. It's 18, 19 inches in diameter, and it does have the monogram S on it here. So all three of these pieces are lot 116. I'll be curious to see who gets this first because I'm sure it'll go quickly. Lot 116, and it's $3. All right, lot 117, I have this green, I don't think it's actually velvet, but it's velvety feeling. I have this piece here of green. This would be pretty in something Christmassy. And then I also had, and this is polyester, it's not anything fancy, I have this green napkin with a little bit of like embroidery in there. Can you see that? Definitely needs to be ironed. But I've got these two pieces that I put together, and this is lot 117, and it is $2. Okay, so the green velvety or sateen, whatever it is, I don't think it's true velvet. $2 for those two pieces, lot 117. All right, lot 118, this is gorgeous. This is the kind of stuff I usually keep for myself, but I decided to let it go. There is some staining around the edge here, a little bit over here. The pieces in the middle, these little flowers, are an off-white. They're like a tan color, but they're supposed to be that way. It's like a little placemat, and it is just adorable. I was thinking, you know, if you made a journal, a big fat journal, and use this around the cover, that would be so pretty. It is, and again, before I measure it, you've got this little tiny lace all the way around that you could cut off and use if you wanted to. So it is, there's 12 inches. And 4.5, so it's about 16.5 long by about 10.5 tall. That's a decent sized piece. Lot 118, this one is $4. Okay. Now we're going to jump into a couple of laces. We've got lot 119. This is a beautiful, and it's only 26 inches. That's all I could get of this. It's beautiful crochet lace with this purple ribbon in it. It's just really pretty. That's lot 119, and for the whole 26, this is a one and done. For 26 inches, it's $2. Okay. Let me tack this on here with a pin, because... And then lot 120, this is really old vintage lace. It's going to be $2 a yard, and I'm guessing there's maybe 4 yards here. I'll just fill orders till I run out, but let me find the end of it. This is not really an eyelet. I know a lot of times the eyelet will have this where if you want to weave a ribbon through, you can. It's not eyelet. It's you know, it's a woven lace, but really pretty. And this one is about an inch wide. This one is $2 a yard. Okay, that's lot 120, and it's $2 a yard. Lot 121, you get a couple of things here. You get fashion trims, 47 cents a yard back in the day. It's not that now. Look at how aged and stuff. So you get this little tag. If you were doing a sewing journal, this would be really pretty in that. And then you get 1 yard of this kind of peach colored trim. I don't want to take it apart because someone, I don't know, I just don't want to take it apart. But it's this trim here. It's kind of like a light peachy color. And it's going to be $2 for that. Again, one and done. You get the ephemera and you get the lace piece. All right. Here's what y'all have been waiting for, right? Ticking. This is going to be $4 a fat quarter. This is nice heavyweight ticking. It's a really, really nice weight. I don't know, and it doesn't have the writing in the selvage edge, so I'm guessing that it's old because, you know, they've started doing that now. And I've got about at least 6 fat quarters. So if you want it, just order it and I'll fill until I run out, and then I'll let you know. And this is black ticking, it's not blue. It's black, and it's a real nice, you know, almost like a canvas, but it's a real nice material. I think I've still got a pillow that has the ticking on it from when it was originally made. That's lot 122, and it's $4 a fat quarter. Okay. Lot 123, look at this toile, you guys, and I have a lot of it. It was just sitting there on the shelf waiting to be purchased. I said, oh, I'll take it. Beautiful, and it's green. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's green toile. Now this one does have, this is a newer print, it says dry cleaning recommended. It's a Waverly fabric, so it's a nice heavy, you know, like curtain maybe, drapery weight. I don't think it's like for upholstery. I think it's not that heavy, but it's got a nice weight to it. And then all these beautiful patterns. So that is green toile. I have several fat quarters. I did not measure it. Again, I'll just fill till it's gone. So I've got $4 a fat quarter on the toile. Okay, now, okay, I've got some cards here. These are going to be 75 cents a piece, and I have 2. These are made by, I don't know, the artwork is by Dan DiPaolo. Really cute. Look at, she's in the bakery and she says, I need cupcakes now. Isn't that cute? And then those are blank inside with just the cupcakes on the side. Aren't those adorable? And I've got 2, 4, I've got 6 of that one. And then the other style, that's lot 124. I need cupcakes now is lot 124. The 10-day diet, this says I'm on a 10-day diet. So far I've lost 9 days. And she's standing there with her ice cream cone. And then that's the inside of that one. So really cute cards. And again, I have 6 of those. So that's going to be lot 125. Okay, lot 125. And then lot 126, we're going to have, there are 8 of these, and they all have different patterns on them. So they're all going to be lot 126, but then I've got them A, B, C, and D. Now this does have a little discoloration right here, you can see. But look at that, carriage, and it is colored on both sides. So actually this is going to be the front because it says Fancy Goods on it. But the pattern is on both sides. Okay, that's lot 126A, and it's going to be $3. Okay, that one's A. Lot 126B, I think I've got these all with the wrong side up, is this pattern. Guy standing at the door to the bar. Oh, look at this. This is where they would tie up the horse. That's 126B, and the size on these is 8 inches by about 6 inches, 6 by 8. Lot 126C, see which side is the front. It's hard to tell on this one. It's really hard to tell on this one. So this one also has a little discoloration here and over here, but it's going to be 126C. And again, you could tea dye these, but they're ice skating. That's also going to be $3 for 126C. And then 126D is this guy. He's on 49th Street and he's looking at the train going by. Okay, 126D, and that is $3. 126E goes this way. Are the man and the woman walking down the street. So that's, again, a little discoloration up here. These are definitely vintage. 126E. This would be cute as actually a page in a journal. Having this be a, a page that you turn in the journal. I think that would be cute. 126F is, no, it looks like this is the right way. Again, some discoloration, but they're just chatting, the couple on their little walk, and they're right near the water. There's some sailboats behind them there. Okay, that's 126F, again, $3. 126G, this is the front. The only reason I say that is because the color's a little more intense. And he's like leaning up against a pillar with the boat pulling in and the water behind, and then it looks like a cobblestone little pier there. Okay, that's 126G, $3. And last but certainly not least is this one. That is 126H. And you've got a little woman reading her postcard. Again, a little discoloration. Looks like some cobblestone streets and the buildings behind her. Okay, so that's a set of 8 of those. If you're interested in the whole set, I could probably make a bit of a deal. If you're the first one in to claim any of these and you say, I'd like, a price for the set, I'll send you a price for the set, and if you want it, if you were the first one in to claim one of these, then you'll have first opportunity to buy the set if that's what you want. If you just want one or, 2 of these, then just put it in there and you'll get the numbers that you want, hopefully. All right. 127 are these little wine charms. And I thought they were so cute. All right, so what I thought you could do, you can either use them as a wine charm or a charm like to fit on a page. You'll just have to glue them together because, you know, wine charm comes apart so that you can put it around the wine glass, the stem of the wine glass, so they do come apart. You could glue those together though pretty easily and hang that as a dangle or do whatever with it. Or you could take the beads off and the charm off and make your own dangle with it. These are $1.50 each. I didn't put that on here, but let's say $1.50 each. $1.50 each. All right, and so they all have the same beads on them. The charm is a flower. B's charm is a butterfly. C's charm, look at that little mushroom. Isn't that cute? That's a mushroom. D's charm is a ladybug. E's charm is also a flower. But this one, it's not solid. You can see through the flower. And then F is a little bumblebee, which I know you guys will all like the bumblebee. So that's $1.27. They're $1.50 each. A, B, C, D, E, F. All right. Now, I have one other thing I realized I forgot to take out and mark because it was sitting inside of a book to keep it nice. I've got this 1933 Liberty calendar. And what I'm going to do is take a craft knife and I'm going to cut this apart. So I'm going to sell it by individual pages. And they're going to be $4 a page. And let me go through and show you. So on this one, this is going to be lot 128, and just tell me what month, 128 January, 128 May, and then I'll know which one you want. So I'm going to sell them by the individual pages because, so that's the front of January, and here's the back. This tells about the Liberty story. I guess Liberty was a magazine, a weekly magazine. This is February. It's got her with her snowshoes, in a dress nonetheless. And then on the back, you've got Marlene Dietrich, Frances Perkins, Secretary of Labor. And that is who did the New Deal. Was it Teddy Roosevelt? Franklin Roosevelt? I don't know my history that well. Okay, and then look at this one. This reminds me of an Andy Warhol. This is March. We've got the little boy, the newspaper carrier, feeding the cat and his dog. And then you've got Socks with the Garters. This is Cary Grant and Mae West. This is, I think, maybe one of my favorites in here. This is April. Got her standing on the scale, but the dog's standing with her, so she's a little concerned about how much she's weighing. And then we've got Jean Harlow. This is Lou Gehrig. And then some other stuff on the back. This is May, so we've got the baseball players. And then you've got Fay Wray and Bruce Cabot. This is King Kong. Claudette Colbert. This one is June. Someone I was showing this to made a comment that was my husband. He's been working so hard getting our garden ready. He doesn't look anything like that, but she said, "Oh, that page is Lou." But here's a guy getting his little garden already. Some chickens in the background. And then you got Gary Cooper and Helen Hayes. A little tattoo stuff going on there. Tattoo lipstick, it looks like. And if you're into clowns, oh, Bonnie Lipke, if you watch this, look at the clown has a little pig. That is July. And on the back, it's got Johnny Goodman, Kate Smith and Sally Blaine. I don't know either one of them. And then look at those sharp looking shoes. Woo! Look at August. This is my birth month. I'll take a lifeguard like that. Look at that hunky lifeguard. She's just hanging on for dear life. And then on the back, Bill somebody. This is Babe Ruth. Tugboat Annie. This is from Tugboat Annie movie. It's got Marie Dressler and Wallace Beery. And then this is probably my second favorite. Rooting for her team. And it's got the Marx Brothers across here. It's got shown above. Oh, this is Mrs. Sam Marx. An early picture of Mrs. Sam Marx. I wonder if she was their mother. I don't know. Have to research that. And then October, we got the lady with the masks, looking at the masks. And then we have Senator Robert F. Wagner from New York. We've got the NRA. And the movie scene is Gary Owen, Jean Harlow, and Clark Gable from the film Hold Your Man. Okay. November. Look at this guy. This must mean he was eating too much at Thanksgiving and he can't get his army uniform on anymore. And then here we've got Joan Blondell, Dick Powell, and Warren William from the film Gold Diggers. Oh, Prohibition Swan Song. So it talks about getting rid of the prohibition. All right, and then finally December, we've got these lovely ladies carrying their gifts. And on the back, you've got a tribute to Walt Disney. Okay, so this is, oh, that's a piece I had. So this is 128, and then put the month that you want. Okay. I will try very hard not to fold these. I'll try rolling them up and putting a little rubber band around them, and trying to pack them so they stay, you know, in a round shape. I've got some real heavy duty round tubing somewhere around here I might be able to use for some of them. So that's it, folks. That is my video sale. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and I hope, oops, pulling my stuff down here. Again, if you're new and you want to buy something, send me all your details to inkpulp@gmail.com so that I can do invoicing. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me, message me on Messenger. You know, let me know if you have any questions. And I thank you for watching. Hope you found a few things you just can't live without. All right, everybody. Bye, and thumbs up, please.